All right. Now we will have inputs coming in from our correspondents who will be getting us a sense of the poll pulse across the country. We are joined in by Lynn. He's joining us from Darjeeling, West Bengal. Vishal Baristo is joining us from Kota, Rajasthan. And Dibyendu Mondal is at Katihar, Bihar. Thank you so much, all of you. Good morning for joining us on DD India News Hour. Mark, first I will come to you. When we talk of the contest, then 3 seats going to polls in North Bengal are currently with the BJP. And also in the second phase, voters will be sealing the fate of BJP State President Sukanta Majumdar and Darjeeling MP Raju Bista. Help us understand the poll contest better.
Yes, indeed, Preeti. The 3 seats, as you mentioned, are currently with the BJP. But today is the date of silence, and the voters are, contemplating who they should be voting for, the issues that are on their minds. And currently, all I can tell you is that the polling preparations are on in full swing. The poll personnel are moving out to all the 1,999 polling stations spread across the Darjeeling district, which consists of Kalimpong, Kurseong, Darjeeling, Siliguri, and Chapra. These are the different regions under which polling will take place. Many of the people who work here in Darjeeling are also going back to their respective places so that they can vote, and a high voter turnout is expected for the polling. Now, you did talk about the contest, and there is a keen contest in Raiganj between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress. In Darjeeling as well as in Balurghat, the BJP candidate is the sitting MP who is contesting once again. It is, you did mention their names. It is believed that the BJP has a little bit of an advantage in these seats because these 2 candidates are seen to have done the will of the people. But one never says, one can't really call an election until the final vote is cast. And all I can say is that I've been to all the 3 districts and the constituencies, and campaigning has been very intense over the last few days. Every particular party, there's basically a large contest between the BJP as well as the Trinamool Congress, and both parties have done their very best to reach out to the voters. Preeti.
All right, Mark. From here, we turn focus to Rajasthan. Vishal is there in Kota. Vishal, when we talk of the Kota Lok Sabha constituency, it comprises of 2 assembly segments and also of 2 assembly segments of the neighbouring Bundi district as well. And also Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla will be facing contest here, and it will be a crucial day tomorrow for him. Let us get more from you about the permutations, combinations, about the key prospects of the parties as they will be witnessing the second phase of polling tomorrow.
Well, absolutely. A very good morning to you, Preeti. Now from the cool and comfortable place like Darjeeling, now the focus is on Rajasthan, which is very hot in summers. It is the largest state of the country area-wise, and I am in Kota, which is on the banks of Chambal River, tributary.
All right, I think there has been a disruption in the connectivity there. We'll try getting back again to Vishal at this point. All right, Vishal, yes, you're there with us?
Yeah, I'm still there with you.
Yes, please continue. Yes, please continue.
I was explaining the constituency of Kota. Kota has seen Om Birla twice. He has been winning candidate in 2014 and 2019. And Om Birla is trying his luck for the 3rd time. But this time he is facing the heat from his former colleague Prahlad Gunjal. Prahlad Gunjal was in BJP. He contested the assembly elections on the ticket of BJP, lost to Shanti Dhariwal, and now he is in Congress and he is against his former colleague Om Birla. So it is an interesting contest. The first round has not been very encouraging for the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party in Rajasthan, who has won these assembly elections in 2023 last year, because only 55% people came out to vote. It is an interesting contest here in Kota, and 13 seats would be going for the second round of elections. That would be tomorrow. Total, there are 25 seats, and BJP is looking to grab all the 25 seats. In 2019, BJP had won 24 out of 25 in Rajasthan. Preeti?
All right. From here, we'll go across to our correspondent, Dibyendu Mondal. But Mark, thank you so much for joining in with your inputs from Darjeeling. And in just a while from now, we will also have Deepika Mathur join us from Tripura. But at present, I'll go across to Dibyendu Mondal, who is joining us from Bihar. Dibyendu, good morning. When we talk of Bihar, then in Bihar, Katihar and Kishanganj are two Lok Sabha seats in Simanchal with a sizable minority population. And there are 6 assembly segments in Katihar in which Congress and BJP have won 2 each. And also JDU and CPI ML have one seat each. Can we get more from you as to how do you see the poll contest poised in Katihar?
Well, good morning, Preeti. Indeed, you were absolutely right when you said that these constituencies in this part of the Simanchal region of Bihar has a sizable minority population. If we talk of the Kishanganj seat, remember this was the only seat in 2019 that was won by the Congress. The same candidate, in fact, the sitting Congress MP is once again seeking a re-election from this particular constituency in Kishanganj. It has about 70% of minority population in Kishanganj. Whereas the other 2 constituencies, as you mentioned, the Katihar as well as Purnia, has over 35 to 40% of the minority population, as well as, the caste combinations here play a significant role, especially when it comes to the politics of Bihar. So, of course, the political parties who have put in their candidates have kept that in mind. And interestingly, Preeti, the Purnia constituency, which in the erstwhile, which is in 2019 election, saw a 2-corner fight, is witnessing a 3-corner fight this time with the entry of Pappu Yadav. An erstwhile dreaded criminal has turned into a Robin Hood in Purnia and is garnering massive support from the people. We were there yesterday and day before yesterday in Purnia, and people say that the image of Pappu Yadav, who has turned into a Robin Hood, is gaining immense popularity amongst the youth and the people of Purnia, and he is going to give a tough contest to both the JDU candidate as well as the RJD candidate in Purnia. Yadavs as well as Muslim constitutes in Purnia at about 50% of the vote bank. So, of course, that seat is a hot seat in Bihar, which will be keenly observed by many of the political observers across the country. Apart from that, the Katihar Lok Sabha constituency had been a bastion of the Congress's Tariq Anwar, who had been winning from here for a very long time. But over the last 2 decades, 1.5 decade, in fact, the BJP had been able to breach that bastion of the Congress here. But this time around, Tariq Anwar seems very confident of the fact that he could win from this constituency. And of course, the contest, as Mark was earlier saying, we cannot really predict an election until the last ballot is counted. So, of course, we'll have to wait and watch as to who the people had elected. Of course, we are just less than 24 hours from the time of polling. And of course, we'll have to wait till the 4th of June to see who has been able to reach to the hearts of the people from these 5 seats in Bihar. Back to you, Preeti.
All right. So we'll have to wait and watch and to see, in fact, how permutations and combinations work